Hey everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel.
River Days Adventures.
Yes, we are the Machado family. I'm Antonio.
And I'm Leanna.
This here is River.
And in the back corner back here we have Sizza Cat. We also call her Sizza Wizza.
Yeah, that's our feline friend. She's going to be making her way with us throughout this trip as well. So a little bit about River Days, kind of how we came up with it. So when River was born, we decided that we really weren't going to stop the lifestyle that we desired and that we enjoyed, which is really being outdoors, camping, hiking, all of the like, right? And as we really went on our first camping trip when River was just about 8 weeks old, we were doing tent camping, but we went out and did some walking, some small hikes, and decided that, you know, that's the life that she was going to be raised in, and those were what her days were going to be filled with.
These are the River Days,
So
right?
these are her River Days.
And so that's where the name came from.
Yep. And it continued on. A few months in, we actually bought this trailer where we're shooting from here today. We got this travel trailer, 2021 19.5 Nobo used. But it's a really cool trailer. Really has enabled us to do even more. So we been checking out the Washington state area.
We live in Washington, and it is rainy there, and cold, and we didn't want it to stop us, especially with a little one. So it's really been on quite a bit of adventures since we've gotten it.
Yeah, checked it all out. I think we have some friends that say, you know, check out Eastern Washington. You know, not many people do, but we did. We got to Eastern Washington. We've been in Western Washington, some of the peninsula. So that's really the start of what we're doing here with our adventures. But we have a little bit of time off of work and all, and we're deciding to take a big trip.
Yeah. And so what we decided is that we were going to spend the holidays in Southern California with our family and then head on a month-long adventure. So why don't we tell you about that?
Yeah. So let's get into it. Okay, so month-long adventure, probably a month plus as we get through it, but we're going to be living in the travel trailer. We're going to start in Southern California, as Leanna mentioned, and then we're going to head to Arizona, and we'll check out a couple spots. We'll check out Grand Canyon. We'll check out Horseshoe Bend. And then we'll make our way up to Utah.
And then Utah, we'll be visiting the Mighty Five and a few extra spots. So what we'll do is we'll start off at Coral Pink Sand Dunes, and then from there head to Bryce Canyon and Capitol Reef. And then we'll be staying in Moab and visiting Canyonlands and the Arches. And then lastly, we're going to end the trip in Zion. We had visited Zion before.
Yes.
So it'll be first time visiting it in the winter. I hear this, we can drive through it. We don't know. We don't know what to expect. But we're excited. River will be going on 7 national park visits.
7 national park visits. That's right. There was 6, the Mighty Five and the Grand Canyon. And then we're going to make our way back to California to Death Valley, which I'm really excited about, to see some of that desert landscape. Before we end our trip with some snowboarding. So we got into some snowboarding a few years ago, before River was born. I was reluctant, but Lee was persistent and
I can do that.
Got us up on the mountain, and now I love it. I love snowboarding. So we're going to end our trip with some snowboarding. We'll head up to Mammoth, maybe Tahoe. We'll see where the trip takes us, and then hopefully up to Bend, Oregon, check out Mount Bachelor, which we haven't checked out at all in our past. So really excited about it. A little about the trip. We're going to do like 2 to 3 days. I think we do have a 4-night stay in one of them. It'll be interesting, right? It's going to be some up and down and stop and go. You know, I would love to stay for a week at each place. We don't, you know, time is not permitting that. So we'll see how that goes, but we're really excited about it and excited to welcome you along in our journey.
Yeah. So, okay, as mentioned, we are prepping for the trip. We've prepped quite a bit before we left Washington. And then when we were at Tonio's parents' house, we did quite a bit as well. And big shout out to my dad, his neighbors, Bob, love them. My mom as well. So my mom did a great job, was helping us with River as we were prepping. We did some work on the trailer, got everything greased up.
axles, hitches, all that. We fixed our automatic hitch as well, which was awesome. So big shout out and thanks to my folks and their neighbors there in Southern California. So that was our first piece of prep there. We spent a little time in the holidays with my folks, and then we made our way
over to my parents' house, where we also spent some holidays over at and prepped a bit more. While we were there, Tonio and my dad were talking, and they discussed maybe clearing out the tanks, right?
Yep. So we were flushing the tanks per Leland, Papa Lee's advice. Shout out to Bishop RV Adventures.
Yes.
In their channel. Per their advice, we were flushing the tanks just to see, make sure we get all the smells out and everything. And as we were doing that, flushing the gray tank, we found a leak.
Yes. One leak led to another.
Yeah.
Not really though. So as we were fixing the leak, Dad was helping with Antonio, and he noticed our stairs weren't up to par.
Yes.
Should we say? And it just happened to be that my parents, the Bishop RV Adventures, they just got a new travel trailer, and had an older one with new steps on it. So my dad also helped install some new steps for our entrance. And while we were at it, he also gave us a bike rack to hold our bikes because we were storing them inside the trailer.
Yeah. So great.
Yeah.
Upgrades there. Yeah, and we tried to do that. We actually tried that bike rack. Decided it wasn't going to be what we needed. Just a little too shaky, and we didn't really trust it.
No.
So we went ahead and invested in a nice one, a nice Thule two bike rack for our 2 mountain bikes, 2 Cannondales that we have, and really confident after installing it. The leak, I know we didn't talk about it, so some of this were some upgrades. The leak was one of those things where you have to fix it, right? We were really worried about it, worried that maybe it'll affect our trip. We didn't know where it was coming from. Did find the source of it. It was in the shower, in the drain. Just wasn't sealed, so worked with Papa Lee, and we got that fixed and sealed up. So with those upgrades, fixed the leak, we got ourselves ready to roll.
Yeah. And during all those upgrades
Welcome back to
leaks, there was some fun moments.
Bishop's RV Adventures meets
River Days. River Days, our inaugural video. First time we're on camera recording our trip, and excited to be here with Mr. Bishop.
Papa
Lee.
Yes.
That was kind of it, really.
Yeah, that's it. We're excited to welcome you along, and we'll take you along our journey, and we'll separate it really with each stop that we take. We'll share some content, and we're going to be sharing some dailies as well. So like and subscribe and
follow us on our journey. Yeah. And we'd love to hear from you. Yeah. Thank you. Did I say thank you?
Yeah, sure.
Whatever.
Thanks.
Bye.